Hello everybody and welcome to the Starvation series. We are about to go through Horde night. It's the first Horde night of this character. First time I played a Horde night on Starvation, so I'm not sure what to expect. We got the settings turned on kind of low right now, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully you guys can see I don't have a lot of lighting. This character's not doing real well on that. We're just trying to survive this night. We're not really going for any loot, anything of that nature. They're already through my barbed wire, it looks like. It's holding them back a little bit anyway. Like I said, this is a wow. Yeah, they're coming through pretty good. Fortunately, they came through on this side because I've got this side defended a little bit better than the other side of the house, but they always turn. Oh, headshot. Getting some nice skill gains here anyway, if nothing else. Even if we don't make it through the night, we've gained some skill. So hey, there's always a plus. I'll have to admit, so far this has been pretty fun. I played vanilla. I hadn't played a lot of the mods. Messed around with a few here and there, but this is probably the most that I've actually played one of the mods, and I have to say I'm very impressed with Starvation. This is on A15. It's my understanding they're working on the mod for A16, so I'm playing an older version to be able to still use the mod right now. Okay, I'm going to kind of move over a little bit here and try to draw them over so they don't come through the side. Oh, that was almost a mistake. A little too close for comfort there. Hopefully, the next video I want to try to do on this one is going to be the day 14 Horde night, and I should have much better lighting at that point. And I might try to set up something different. I'm just defending my base this time. Might actually try to set up something away from here and play with a few different things and see what we can come up with. Different base designs, see how they hold up, see if we survive the night. Might turn the difficulty or the zombies, more zombies for wave, things of that nature, and see what we can come up with and see how it does. So far, I'm surprised how well we're doing. It kind of amazes me the difference in the zombie difficulty and the difficulty of the things that Starvation has added to the game. For instance, the spiders are my worst enemy in the game so far. I really hate those things, and I'm sure there's probably a way to go in and alter things and get rid of them, but that would kind of defeat the purpose of them ever being put in to start with. So I'll leave that alone and just keep chasing corpses, because I've been doing a lot of that so far with this. But the thing is, it's not really a bad thing. It's kind of an experience thing. It's like, okay, well, I know not to do that again, so maybe next time I can come up with a better tactic. I have had to actually start over a time or two, because as far as gathering materials and things of that nature, because there was just no way that I could get my corpse, and then my bag disappeared. So yeah, that was a little aggravating, but outside of that, no complaints really. For a day 7, I think we've got a pretty decent little base built here. I don't have any chickens yet. I've got a coop set up though. Got a mine started directly under this. Built this onto a prefab. I hadn't even fixed the windows in the prefab yet. But once again, this is just day 7, so most of our time was spent, trying to get ready for day 7. So maybe once this day is over, I have plenty of time to do some more building and reinforcing, and get the steel perk, get the concrete perk maybe. Make things a little easier. Gathers, materials much faster with once I can make steel tools. And hopefully get a mining helmet. I still have not run across a mining helmet, but so far I've only found one town, and I haven't been brave enough yet to try to go into that town. So just been pretty much at this point trying to collect resources, iron and wood and clay and things of that nature. Craft arrows, get our weapon skill up just a little bit as far as like weapon crafting and tool crafting. Crafting into 280s for weapons, 240s for tools, so those are doing halfway decent. Clothing, I really don't have anything that great as far as that's concerned, so we're making do with scraps right now. But hey, it's working as long as we can keep them away from us. Well, it looks like that wave may actually be over with. I don't know if we're done for the night or not. Everything seems to have settled out some, so we're going to take a stab at it and make a run down. See if we can loot some of this. Welcome to my humble home. A few house plants, a couple little extras, but nothing fancy. A little indoor gardening. It's, looks horrible at this point in time, but it was just an experiment. And just for the record, it does work. I've planted a little bit of everything in here. It doesn't seem like the insects bothered as bad inside. Of course, no problems with the rats so far. Have had some problems with insects on I tried cotton in here. I hadn't been able to grow cotton yet because every time I attempt it, the pests take over, so I kind of gave up on that. They cut our way out here because I had blocked myself in just in case things got worse than I thought they would. I had a row of... Uh-oh. I do hear another friend. Okay. Let's loot as much as we can here. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe we came out a little too early. Hey, pear seeds. I don't have any of those. Uh-oh. He ran right into that one. I got a little bit of food. That's good. Gotta love the sound effects of cutting these things up. Oh, that was cool. Scrap plastics. I've been looking for some of that. I'm not certain where to get those on this version. And I have to admit, this is the first time I have tried to come outside on a Horde night. Uh-oh. Or, let me rephrase that. This is the first time I've done it on purpose. I have actually done it by accident. But those didn't turn out very well. So we won't talk about those nights. Needless to say, I really didn't have a... Uh-oh. Okay. I think it's time for us to get back in, because that is not a good sound. Uh-oh. Yep. back in the house. And my character's even laughing at me. That's right, I'm a chicken. Okay. What the? Oh, it was a spider. I thought it was a screamer. Either way, I hate these things. I hate them almost as much as I do the real spiders. Here's the next thing. How in the heck did he get up here? Did he follow me all the way through? That is crazy. That is crazy. No way. How are they doing that? I see you down there this time, buddy. Ah, we're infected. That's okay. I've got something in the house for that. Okay, we're gonna go in and we're gonna dump some of this stuff and I'll sort through it later. Actually, call me crazy, but I'm gonna try to take these out with me. And might try to replace a few of them while we're out here. That ought to be interesting. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Let's heal that. Hate it when I run into my own traps. Oh man, we got so many remains here that... Uh-oh. There we go. All right, well. Let's try this again. There we go. Got you, Twitch. Or Tweak. Tweak is what I like to call those guys. If anybody's familiar with the term, they probably understand why. If you see how they act, tweak. Yeah, kind of fits. Okay, another spider. I hate these guys. And their notes. Lady Killer Challenge. Have to check that one out and see what it is later. Ah, nurse. And chances are it's probably to kill those. I could have went ahead and read it. Alright. Try to chop some of these up real quick. I hear you. Uh-oh. Alright. Uh-oh. Okay, that was much easier than I thought it was going to be. Those guys are usually pretty tough. The couple I ran into anyway were much tougher than that. Let's see. Empty can. Let's scrap that. Scrap the nails. Throw out the glass panes. Alright, now we got a little extra room. Hadn't had any visitors over this way yet. I hear you. Okay. That scared me. I have to be careful. I keep running into my own traps. That's real smart. That's real smart. Okay, I'm not sure what I just heard, so we're gonna run back in. I don't know if that was another spider or if that was actually a screamer or what it was. So far I hadn't seen a screamer. I'm not sure. Maybe that's due to my difficulty settings. But I just really don't want to take a chance getting caught outside if it is one. Go ahead and use a healing kit, and I'm actually going to go back in. And take something. All right. Well, it's almost harvest time. Our mushrooms are ready, so we'll go ahead and grab those. Who thinks about farming with all this going on? You know, really. Okay. Let's get back to it. And now my guy wants to freeze to death. Like I said, hopefully we'll be a little better prepared next time. Just kind of making do with what we've got here for this first Horde night. And trying to halfway stay alive. Okay, they came over from that side. Got you. You can see over in that direction, that's actually our little garden I was experimenting with. I gave up on planting anything there for right now until I can figure out the pesticides and the rat traps and things of that nature, because between the pests and the mice, rats, whatever you want to call them, they were pretty much wiping everything out. So I would plant, 30 things and maybe one would make it. Otherwise, something would get it and all that good stuff. Got a little water pool down here for where I can gather water and just put some on the porch in my little pool there. So I'll have some for making bottled water and things like that, or to water the garden area. Once I've figured that out and get it back going, I may try to close it in and see, what happens from there. Maybe put some windows in the ceiling, see how that does. I'm not sure if that's still the case or not, but I know it used to be if you had windows in the ceiling, even windows you had crafted, it was still like it would rain on you inside the windows, like the windows were open or something. So I don't know. Maybe that would work. I've got trenches dug to water everything where I pour water in, but I don't know. Maybe the windows in the ceiling, if it still lets the rain through, will help. I didn't think to check this one before I fixed the windows, the skylights, I guess you would call them, in this house. I actually fixed them on day one when I found the house. Fortunately, I spawned not far from here, so it was a pretty easy startup. And the funny thing about it is, when I first started playing this game on console, actually, this type of house was the first house that I've seen in my very first game. So it's kind of been a go-to for me. Just always like the layout of it. Of course, a lot has changed since I first started playing. I can't even remember which alpha it was. I don't remember if it was A14 or A15 or what it was when I first started playing, but they have made a lot of improvements since then, even to the vanilla. But I am really enjoying the mod, I'll have to say. And I'm kind of curious how much stuff they pick up from the mods and put in the vanilla game once it's all said and done. And I've heard a lot of people say that they don't ever want the game to be finished because, they love all these things being added to it. So it'll be kind of curious to see, exactly how that works out. If they actually will ever finish the game, or if they'll just keep it in maybe a beta version or something, and then keep adding to the game. Kind of curious to see myself. But everything looks to have settled down. We've just got a few stragglers here and there, so I think we're going to take one last little look around here. That's actually what I done with my windows. I filled it with redwood blocks. I was actually thinking of putting some dirt in here and maybe planting a tree just to see what that would look like. May do that later. And while I'm up here, I've been meaning to fix this thing, and I have no wood. Okay, well, it'll probably still be like that when I make the next video, because I will forget about it again. Okay, that wasn't good. Since it looks like it's settled down, I'll go ahead and run around here and see if our doggie's still there and gather some hide. Hey, where'd you come from? That may have been what I heard earlier. It may have followed me and got stuck on the spikes. I forgot our inventory's full. Let me go get rid of some of this stuff. It's almost full. I'll make sure if he's still around there and I start skinning him that I'm not going to lose anything. So let's just start dumping everything we've got. Except for this, so I don't forget it whenever I get ready to go back out later. Okay, well, that sounds like that's the end of Horde night. Still love that red sky. That just looks wicked. So I go around and see we can clean up a little bit more here. Gather a few more bones and things, and all stuff we can use. All of these are empty. Alright, he's still there. Let's get these hides. Some more bottled water. That's good. I actually do have a water source close by, but still, that saves an extra run. And of course, everybody knows that water off of zombies has got to be safe to drink. So, anyway, I guess in game it is. And just for the record, if a real, zombie apocalypse ever were to hit, I don't think I will be drinking any water off of, any zombies that I find. From the looks of it, I'm going to have to go in here in just a second and see if my happy plants are ready to harvest. They were pretty close, so and maybe, there we go again. Get off of the barbed wire. Unfortunately, with okay, here's a spot that's open. I've never tried using the barbed wire before. So now that I see how it works and how easily it is to run into it, I think we may actually tear these out and move them out a few blocks. I actually had to build up this corner to put them down. But I intend to do a lot more to this place before next Horde night, so. Yeah, quit laughing at me, dude. Quit laughing. Hush. Okay, anyway, people. I really appreciate you guys watching. I hope this video, hopefully it will be bright enough to see. I tried turning my gamma up some. I'm not sure. I know all the videos that I've done before always came out darker than what it actually looked like on my screen. But I'm gonna try to make some modifications when I edit the video, and hopefully bring that brightness up some so we can see a little bit better. And then by the next Horde night, I will have more lighting. And maybe even a different setup. Like I say, we may set up somewhere remote and see what we can do. But with that said, I'm going to call this video here. I really appreciate you guys watching. You're the ones that make it happen. If you guys have any requests, suggestions, or if you just want to tell me how horrible I am, hey, go ahead, great. I'm fine with that, because I know I am such a noob at a lot of things on this game. But anyway, I really enjoy it, and I have fun doing it. So, once again, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, please hit that like button, and please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, thanks guys. This is Grey Ghost Zorro, signing out.